Howdy y'all. I saw this skin, it's so free, so I grabbed it. I wear it, rather. Welcome back in Minecraft. We're here in mode, I forgot the name. I guess it's a rocket. We're in spaceship right now. So, instructor, hello. Madam, how? Oh, you look like villager. Welcome to launch control. This is where we make sure our rockets take off safely. We're working on a really exciting project called the Artemis program, and we want you to be part of it. We've made some special classes just for you that will teach you everything you need to know about building rockets in the Artemis program, and we have a special mission for you to practice your skills. This will get you ready for when we start sending cargo and even people to the moon. The first mission you'll be working on is launching a satellite into space. Whoa! This satellite will help us communicate with our spacecraft when we fly to the moon. It's an important step in our mission, and you'll be playing a big role in making it happen. Alright, if you're ready to get started with that lessons, head down to the hallway and through the first door. That's where the classroom is. Once you're there, you just talk to the teacher and they'll get you started on learning all about why we're going to the moon. Damn. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna talk again. Teach you everything. This will get you ready for when we start sending cargo and people to the moon. Launching a satellite into space. How can I do that? It's an important step in our mission, and you'll be playing. Alright, if you're ready to get started with the lessons, head down the hallway and through the first door. Which one are you? Just talk to the teacher. Just talk to the teacher. Wow, this is so cool, mate. Which hallway, folks? I guess I gotta go here. It's the remain open door. Maybe here? Question mark. Yeah, it is. Hello, sir. Can I talk to you? How should I? Here. Welcome to the Artemis Rocket Bell World. I'm here to tell you about the Artemis mission. NASA is going to land the first woman and the person of color onto the moon. As part of this mission, this will use new technologies to explore more of the moon than ever before. NASA will always work with other companies and countries to set up a permanent base on the moon. What we learn from our time on the moon will help us send astronauts to Mars for the first time. Why are we going back to the moon? Why is NASA sending people there again? Click below to find out. When you're done, move on to the next section to learn about how to build a rocket. Discovery maybe? No? We will explore more of the moon than ever before. With the help of other companies and countries, we will also inspire people to learn more about space. Where Artemis generation, the Artemis mission will create new jobs, and there is the money and people learn new skills. NASA is using what is learned from exploring space for more than 50 years to explore the moon. With Artemis, NASA will build a long-term presence on the moon and an outpost is orbit around the moon called Gateway. You have complete my lesson. Go through the door and to learn about how a rocket works. Okay, thank you. Listen to right here. Hello, sir. Listen to how does a rocket work? I don't know. Ask your mom. Before we start building our own rocket, let's talk about the basics. Engineers use special laws called Newton's law to understand how first work and make sure rockets fly properly. These laws were first written down by a scientist named Sir Isaac Newton a long time ago, but they're still very important for rocket engineers today. We're in science right now, guys. It's Isaac Newton. Do you want to know more about Newton's law and how they help us building rockets? Let's find out. First law, objects like to stay still or keep moving unless something else makes them change. For example, if our rocket is standing still and if we don't push it, it will stay still, but if we give it a push, it will keep moving until something else makes it stop. This is called Newton's first law of motion. It's important for us to understand this when we're building a flying rocket. Second law, did you know that how fast an object moves or changes direction depends on how heavy it is and how hard it is? Push. This is called Newton's second law of motion. If we want to make a rocket go faster, we can either make it lighter or push it harder. Have you ever heard the saying, every action has an equal and opposite reaction? Well, this is a scientific idea called Newton's third law of motion. It means that when something pushes or pulls or something else, the second thing pushes or pulls back just as hard. This is how we can make things move like rockets. When the rocket's engines push down on Earth, the Earth pushes back on the rockets and make it lift off next. When we're building a flying rocket, it's important to think about the different forces that will be acting on it. These forces can push or pull the rocket in different directions, and some forces are stronger than others. For example, the force of gravity is always pulling the rocket down towards the ground, and the rocket's engines create a force called thrust that can push the rocket up into the sky to make sure our rocket flies the way we want it. We need to think about how all these forces will affect it. What should I do? Trust. Sure, this force that makes a rocket move. It's created by the rocket's engine and pushes the rocket in a certain direction. Have you ever blown up a balloon? A let it go. The air rushing out of the balloon creates a force that pushes the balloon in the opposite direction. It's kind of like that with a rocket. When the rocket's engines burn fuel, it creates a force that pushes the rocket forward. This force is called thrust. Weight is the force that the Earth's gravity creates on an object. Gravity is what makes things fall to the ground. The Earth is big and heavy, so it has a lot of gravity. That's why everything weighs something here on Earth. But did you know that weight can be different on different planets? That's because each planet has a different amount of mass, which is how heavy it is. We want to build a rocket that can fly all the way to the moon. The moon is really far away, so we need to make sure our rocket goes fast enough to get there. We also need to make sure we have enough fuel to burn to power the rocket. That's because the rocket needs to go fast enough to escape the Earth's gravity. Gravity is the force that makes everything fall to the ground. To break free of the Earth's gravity, we need to go fast. Can you guess how fast we need to go? After we learn more about how fast we need to go and how much fuel we need, we can start building a rocket to fly to the moon. This means the speed of something is a certain direction. This is a short way to refer a change in velocity. We'll be starting from 0 and accelerate to 6 minutes to seconds, 9.7 kilometers seconds. Going that fast, you could go from New York to San Francisco in just 8 minutes. will be burning a rocket's fuel to achieve our Delta 5 goal. You have completed my lesson. Go through the door and to learn rocket propulsion methods and fuels. Thank you, sir. I broke this. We can't. So, it's closed right here. I don't know what's inside here. We cannot. Oh, that's so cute, guys. The chairs. Lesson 3: Propulsion and Fuels. We know about first on our rocket Velocity and Delta 5. We have a lot of stuff to bring with us, so our rocket is going to be pretty heavy. Remember, not only do we need to bring our spaceship astronauts and enough fuel to launch our rocket, we also have to bring enough fuel. To get back, a rocket with more mass will speed up more slowly, so we are going to need a lot of fuel. Humans have been experimenting with our rockets for 1,000 years. Early propulsion engines were developed in Greece around 400 BCE. The first true rockets were created in China about 800 years ago. Over the years, rockets have taken on many shapes. The fuel burnt in these rockets can be liquid or solid. On Earth, many cars on the road are powered by engines that convert liquid fuel into energy to produce motion. You may be familiar with some forms of liquid fuel such as petrol, kerosene, diesel, and alcohol. Our rocket will be partially powered by liquid hydrogen. With solid fuel, you don't have to fill up the tank right before launch. A solid rocket can sit for years before firing. The solid rocket fuel used in the Artemis rocket is called PBEN, polybutadiene acrylonitrile. I don't know how you pronounce this. Don't worry, we won't make you say that 3 times fast. Let's take a closer look at the parts of the Artemis Space Launch System. Rocket. Starting with that side, we have the solar rocket boosters. The SLS have 2 solid rocket boosters that burn approximately 6 tons of solid fuel each second to help lift the enormous rocket off the launch pad and set it soaring the space. Their job is finished in just 2 minutes. Inside the large central section called the core stage are 2 liquid propellant tanks holding liquid hydrogen fuel and liquid oxygen, and the base are 4 large R525 rocket engines. These engines, together with the boosters, accelerate the rocket to more than 17,000 miles, 27,379 kph during the first 8 minutes of flight. The top of the rocket is where the Orion spacecraft is located. The long nose of the rocket contains the launch abort system that can activate a moment notice to pull the Orion crew to safely in emergency during launch. The rocket is huge. You'll see for yourself in a few minutes, but not all of it will make it up to the moon once the core stage propellant is spent. The empty tanks are just unnecessary weight, so they drop off to make the rocket lighter. This is called staging. Once launched, the solid boosters do their job in about 2 minutes, then fall away, splashing into the Atlantic Ocean. The core stage of the rocket, using liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen fuel, separates about 6 minutes later, splashing into the Pacific Ocean. And at this point, all that left is the upper stage of the rocket called interim. cryogenic propulsion stage ICP-5 and the Orion spacecraft about 50 minutes into the flight. The ICP fires briefly to raise Orion's orbit. It fires again about 30 minutes later to push Orion out of Earth orbit on a trajectory toward the Moon and separates from Orion. About 2 hours into the flight, the Orion spacecraft separates and continues its journey to the Moon. Ooh. You have complete my lesson. Go through the door and the next Artemis missions. Thank you, sir. So we're gonna go here to the moon. Why there's a ladder there? Question mark. No idea why they put that. Artemis was planned to include several missions. Artemis I was successfully completed in December 2002. With the return of the uncrewed Orion spacecraft, this launch proved the technology and paved the way for the crew missions. Learn more about Artemis 2 and 3 below. Currently scheduled for 2024, Artemis 2 will carry a 4-member crew of astronauts. Farther than any humans have been into space 4,600 miles, 742 kilometers beyond the far side of the Moon. The 18-day mission will include testing Orion system that enable the crew to live in space, demonstrating operations need for future missions orbiting the Moon and collecting data before returning to Earth. Currently scheduled for the 2025, Artemis 3 will be the first crewed Moon landing since Apollo 17 in 1972. Astronauts in Orion will dock with Gateway and transfer to the Human Landing System to visit the Moon's South Pole region. The crew will remain in space for about a month before returning to Earth. Let's review some terms before you head into the vehicle assembly building. Orion spacecraft, the NASA spacecraft that will carry astronauts from the Earth to lunar orbit and back. Space Launch System rocket, the only rocket that can send Orion astronaut and cargo to the Moon in a single mission. The SLS is the most powerful rocket that ever flown out of space. Gateway, the space station orbiting the Moon where astronauts will live in conduct scenes and prepare for the lunar surface. Mission on regular Artemis missions, Gateway will orbit the Moon for at least 15 years, supporting long-term science investigations and human discovery around the Moon in deep space. Human Landing System, Starship Human Landing System, provided by SpaceX. The Human Landing System are the final mode of transportation that will make astronauts from lunar orbit to the surface and back to orbit. Artemis Base Camp is a concept that includes all the elements astronauts will need to explore and conduct science on the Moon. The base camp may be in one fixed location or distribute across a broader area on the lunar surface. It may include a modern surface habitat, a rover, a mobile home, and laboratory, power generation, and storage, and all the tools and equipment astronauts will need to live and work on the Moon. You have complete my lesson. Go through the door and head to the elevator to get started with the building rocket. Wow, too many lessons. Which door? This one? Hi, it's the lead animator and illustration and at NASA. I transfer technical blueprints and pencil drawing into accurate scale digital 3D models used for posters and graphics engineers, documents, presentation, augmented reality websites, animation videos, and more. What about this? Hi, I'm the SL's flight software design team lead. I write code that help gets the vehicle into space. Ooh, very interesting. So I'm not gonna read the rest of them. So we're gonna go here, use the elevator. Ooh. Can I talk? Yes. You can now select the rocket parts you want. Each part has different value. After you are done, process the test button which will run our simulation. As the test director, I oversee flight and Earth hardware, testing and help lead the launch team during testing, launch, and recovery. Hi, my job to drive the crawler that carries the rocket from the vehicle assembly building to the launch pad fully loaded. The crawler transporter weighs 24 million pounds. Ooh. I guess we gotta click here. Ooh. Damn. Now what? Test. Expensive, try selecting some cheaper parts. Why? Please. This one. Maybe this one. That one. Creeper. What the hell, dude? Man, I hate puzzle. What? Bro, I don't know. The freaking... Does this work? No. That one. I don't know. Can I go there? No. Why there's a creeper, bro? I don't know. Please. I don't know what's... Didn't work. What the frick? I'm trapped here, guys. I don't know what... What on earth? $80 to $50. This one maybe? Please work. Shit. Oh, only 50. Okay, get it. Oh, maybe this one, please. Yes! 49. Your rocket has not enough thrust to lift this rocket and payload. Try increasing your rocket thrust. but it's 49? No. Try 49. Not yet. Are you kidding me? This one is 53. $74. It worked! Finally, yes! That takes so long, dude. Wow, amazing. Welcome to the upper stage building hangar. Here you can redesign upper stage the way you want to. You can only build within the area marked with 2 dots. When you're done, come back to me to confirm your build. Awesome work. Are you happy with the upper stage? What? Dang. Oh, I have an item. Now it's time to paint the rocket. I will hand you a spray can. You can change the color and the scale the spray with your inventory. When you're done, come back to me to confirm your rocket, and then we will start the launch. Impact with your spray can to paint the rocket. Interact with your spray can to paint. Now where's my rocket, bro? Where's the rocket? Oh shit. I don't know. It's over there? What on earth? Are you kidding? How can I go there? How can I go upstairs? See, there's a invisible wall. I don't know why. What? How can I go back? That's the problem. I don't know how. I have no clue. See, there's an invisible wall. Are you kidding me? Where should I go? What? How? How I gotta go back? How? Literally, I don't know what to do here. What on earth, bro? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? Hold on, dude. I fell onto this, but I don't know how I gotta go back. All of this is invisible wall. I cannot go. I don't know. Where should I go? Question mark. The answer is no. Oh wait. I interact something. What? Is this trapdoor? I guess so. And now I don't know what to do. Horrific. Wow, this is amazing, bro. Bro, please, what? Where should I go? The answer is I don't know. Wait, I don't know, guys. I cannot go further. The invisible wall, guys. Oh my gosh. What on earth? Where should I go? The answer is I don't know. Where should I go? Help, please. I'm stuck here. Oh, I don't know. Where should I go? Bro, what on earth? I'm gonna cut the video here. See you into the next video. Peace out, guys. Love you all. Peace out. Goodbye. Please subscribe. Hit the notification below. Like the button. And now I'm signing out.